Hello and welcome back to Pick and Place as for the Kaiserreich mode. We're back in the Combined Syndicates of America. Now then, you might be noticing, Command Defense have accepted your request to join their faction. Yes, so I used some console commands. We have joined the Third Internationale. You might be asking why, because first off, you can't just do that in-game. It is against the rules of the mod, but it is something I think would just fit. I think it would fit. We're in the war now. I think it would make sense for us to be in the actual faction. And this does a couple things for us. Number one, it allows us to actually send over our Air Force, which we couldn't do before. It also gives us basically immediate access to all of what they can see, which we did not have before. So yeah, there's some serious advantages to being in a faction as opposed to not. Now this will come with, of course, the necessity of having to fight our new enemies who are down here against those dang Spaniards. But that is hardly that terrible of a situation. I got some troops in the area. We'll just have to split some off and fight them here. Try to push the Spanish back. There's already a breakthrough down by the Chileans. Coming back, reclaiming the homeland. Now, Kingdom of Spain, not in a faction anymore, so once you take them out, they fall. Once you take out Portugal, they fall and will become a part of it. Anything in Europe, I shall give to the Europeans, to the Commune of France to begin with. And anything else we can do, we can rebuild the Pacific states, liberate Brazil. We would need to be at peace for that. We got into this war by attacking Costa Rica, and now we're going to be taking over Suriname. Going to give that over to Guyana. Have you done the thing yet? The entire reason why I gave you this? Do I have to come in there and tell you to do the thing that you are supposed to be doing? Either way, we have a lot of arms, don't we? A lot of arms. What if, coming of France, Francais, you have 159 ships left, you have 300 ships left. So, I'm thinking, as your gracious ally, modify our lend-lease, 50 a month. How about, get rid of all that. Instead, a one-time offer, I will give you, can I give it a slightly greater amount? Yes. I'll give you 500 convoys once. And then we can keep up the percentage, 30% of our ordnance, although we do have quite a bit of that. Military equipment, yeah, we have like 200,000. Oh wait, I canceled the deal, dang it. Dang it, Bobby. Modify the lend-lease. So it was once, I'll give you 500 of those, I'll give you, I think I have 100,000, so can I just type in there, give you 10,000 rifles, cannot check on that, so let's just give you, actually I don't think that we have enough to give you those, but I can give you like M5s, let's give you like 1,000 of those. And oh no, they don't have enough. Ooh no. Too bad. I'll give you 500. Maybe they can't accept, I don't care. We don't have enough trucks to give. We have a whole bunch of guns. Oh, we actually have 14,000 of these things. So there you go, 14,000 of those bad boys as well. Just to, you know, really help out our brothers in arms. Next level expected at any time. Send you that. Modify the lend-lease. Give you 10% of my guns and 10 convoys. Well, I can't really spare any more convoys at this point. No, wait. Modify the lend-lease. These are, oh yeah, all my captured weapons. Oh my god, we have so much. So let's calm it down. Let's join the wars of our enemies. No, of our allies against our enemies, so that they don't take us out before we can take them out. Comme Nemes. Oh, they took out Bordeaux. You join in whatever you're in. I'm fine with that. Create the CIA, finally. Finally we can create the CIA. Now then, your force is a-coming. Come around the mountain when we come. So you go to Barcelona. You can go there with your battle plan. You're still in the way. You, who is having some problems trying to take out this direction, mayhaps you hold and hold. Hold and hold and hold and we can take tries. Might be able to take rams. Looks good to take rams. Ooh, what is this? A small contingent all the way to Charleroi. Okay. There's also the landing here in Ireland, but that's not the most important thing in the world. It's mostly Spain, then Germany. And that is what we like to see, a nice defensive line holding back the attackers. From Lyon, we can try and help out there to make sure we don't get cut off at any point. Over here, hold. Take their spring offensive so that we might be able to take the slings and arrows of our enemies. It's going to be a long time till touchback brings us back around to find some of you ain't even coming because you don't even like it. Also, there's the Victory Division, who still exists. It has, we haven't done that in a while. Republic of China. Oh yeah, you're in the war. Oh, hello there. Colombia, Mongolia, sure. Jamaica. Bermuda. Yes, all of you. Guyana, Trinidad and Tobago. All of you can just join on in a glorious cacophony. Now our fleets. So you have taken over all of Guyana. That's good. Well, no, that's Suriname and giving it to Guyana. Deal with it. Then what? I guess we could launch some invasions, perhaps, mayhaps against them. Also, we have no particular, like, defense against a naval invasion, so that is something we're going to have to deal with when the time arrives. But as for this moment, we are not going to deal with it now. You trying to take Nemes and then Montpellier. All throughout the line, things are looking fine. This salient has become a bottleneck for resources, so I'm thinking we need to spread ourselves out lest we lose our advantage. Spread it out. Some to go to Orléans, to Reims. That should be fine up until the point where we get some additional resources. Troops are coming in hot and fast, hot and ready. Go to Bay of Biscay. We need to look after that. Some of these guys, yeah, guess what? Everybody needs to be on convoy escort. We ain't got nothing else. Which ones? Low sub detection. That could be a problem. Do you have... No, you don't. Okay. Well. Let's make a variant of the Lichfield class that got some sonar. And while you're at it, you might as well throw... Okay, we don't, because I haven't done any naval research in this game. Okay. Cha-cha-cha. Save. Yes, everyone should, preferably. So take everyone. Half the current selection, upfit them to Lichfields. All the ships I have are Lichfields, and they're not very good. So half of them, boom. You again. Take the Lichfields, half them. Become improved Lichfields. I really should. Oh man, I really should be building some better ships, but no. I don't think I will. Lichfields, please, thank you. That'll mean there'll be an absolute yeeting of troops, but we shall all go across. You know, we could try and take the Azores from Portugal. That'll help out, especially with like low. There's the Azores and there's Mediera. You guys are trying to go across. Good, we're good. You, okay. Now you and your battle plan, you can go effectively when ready. What are we missing a lot of? Oh wait, let me guess, it's a ship, South Dakota class. Indeed it is. Don't really have to worry about it. Let's destroy some longest terrorists. Could improve worker conditions for stability at the cost of political power and factory output. Public recognition of the Icelandic exile government. Well, how important is that, really? I mean, really. Over here, the lines between these forces are certainly shoring up. That's very good. What else? 1941, so we can get some better at that. My dog is playing with her squeaky toy. Good for her. Very important, she likes that squeaky toy. You need to break off some fighters. Start worrying about other locations. You have 150 bombers. So 100 fighters should do the trick. Let's also take, like, split the merge. New, I need to, like, half the selected. Boom, boom. Except whatever ones I had sent to go there. Do it. Okay, a bit too much. You, split you off in half, and then send some there. Spend some fighters over here. You know, work it out. They have 1,000 support planes, but barely any fighters. So we should be able to kill their fighters, or their support planes, rather, and work it out. Free civilian factories I can't build, unfortunately, on their territory. And I can't really reach anything else. Synthetics. I can do some synthetics. We are going to have a bottleneck when it comes to rubber. Ain't got a rubber. You're there. Good, 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 good. You have arrived. You can go when ready for the invasion of whatever country that is. I did not pay attention. Greenland. Thank you, myself. I'm glad that I figured out the very thing that I forgot. A federalist bombing is no good for nobody. Whose line was that? Don't know whose line that was, but that's your line now. Deal with it. As for here, we're working through it. We're working through it. You have almost arrived. You can have a Milton Wolf. I almost forgot to add Trinidad and Tobago. What a sad sight to see. Leaving out Trinidad and Tobago. Who? What kind of monster would do such a thing as leaving out Trinidad and Tobago? Let's look at this. Yes, we got a whole bunch of ships now. But they're starting to be worked on. They're working about half efficiency. So if I give them that, it'll be worked on at full efficiency. And then if I go down to there, only build one of these bad boys. Yeah, that should be fine. That should be fine. Fine, fine, fine. Let's also see here. And these two are out, so they should go and become better lich fields. Come to think of it, how many lich fields am I producing? Producing one more. Yeah, we're producing one more lich field. You, Haiti, you want to get involved. Okay. Okay, boss. You do you. So we stabilized the line against Germany, where it had been imploding, and we are pushing back the Spaniards pretty well. And looking at here, it looks like we might lose Troyes. But we've created the CIA. And that doesn't get to purge reactionaries until we go through Lead the Revolution. We could do Musters of the West, Dust Settles for War Syndicalism. Now what does War Syndicalism do? It should be up here. Daily political power, growth, stability, war support, factory output, and military factory conversion time. I mean, I almost don't want to get rid of that. Lead the Revolution, though, as we have joined the worldwide revolution. L'Internationale. Might as well. One problem we do have is low manpower numbers, just in general. Mostly because I've built so many divisions that now they have low manpower. You, looking around the lines, this looks like we're fine for supply. Pretty fine, what am I trying to say here? Pretty fly for a white man. Also, do I even have... Okay, yeah, these are the divisions that are being made using the Armored Division template. Good. Now, you are not being of much use up there, but you just might down trying to take out Bilbo. Bilbo Buggins. So took out... Oh, good, the M5 now. the L5, the M5. We could get 1942 techs. 1942, could get better oil. Could do better fire control. Better radar. Maybe some ships, maybe a better advanced light hull. Because that, we do have very much a trade defense navy. It's not a navy that can defeat another navy on open combat. It is a navy that can defend its trade from raiders, and that's about it. It's not a great navy. Past that, Hey, we made, good, we made that landing. Well then, I want one of you to go over there. One of you to go over here. Split that up. You guys go up there. There you go. You guys don't even have a line there. Come on. Which, honestly, it's just walk there. Just get up there. And past that, okay, we're starting to hit rubber capacity once again. Chile. Please supply me with that good rubber. You, okay. Gold fab. Then up there. Defeat these dang Danes. Uncle Dane. You guys are getting involved. We're starting to get into problems. Fine, attack where they are weak. Which is right here. Although they're bringing a decent amount to this fight. They're bringing quite a bunch. And, you, how are you guys doing? Well, ooh, the CSS Declaration. Out and about now. So the Declaration, you are considered that type. So let's start adding those to our forces so that they might be involved. Good for us. Anything else? What is with you guys and getting stuck on geometry? Paraguay wants to join. Are you in the Internazionale? You are. Oh yeah, you became my puppet. I guess there's a question of whether or not you want to give up your land there, Paraguay, to your new ally. Rebuild Alaska, rebuild Puerto Rico, destroy some longists. I feel like we keep doing that focus over and over and it never goes anywhere. You attack that way. Take back Bordeaux. What we need is quite a bunch. What do we have now? We have a heavy tank? Okay, we have a heavy tank. Well, I guess there's use to that. There's worse uses for a heavy tank. Where did it go? Is it still on the bottom? Sometimes I hate that there is not a... Did I drop it? How did I drop it? Go. Go up without going too far up or else I'll drop it. Slowly, steadily, this is how life is taken. Let's give about... Yeah, let's like give 5 from them to them, 2.5 a week. We don't need a lot. Right, let's get some SPGs for our medium tanks. I do like using those in proper tank divisions. The Germans keep battering against us, but they will not break our spirits. And support Han and Mietner. But they're starting to lose troops. They're starting to lose it pretty dang quickly.
Keep on attacking.
Pretty dang prickly pear. Beach. You? Sure, give me some Mark 5s. What? Y'all really be out here with Mark 5 tanks? The CSA America. That can go into here until a later date. A squeak. No, not that one. That one. They all need to be in here, and then... Yeah, oh, some more Lech fields. There you go. Everyone's back out at it again. Lead the revolution. American centralism. Political commissars in the army. KK in the coffee. FK in the coffee, sorry. You don't go so hard. That doesn't matter here. They got that. They got that. They got that. So why is it considered so low? It's manpower issues not coming through. We have more than enough manpower. Defensive lines are holding. Defensive lines are holding. I think at this point it's just a question of getting in these proper American divisions. Now in here I'm thinking that any ship that has not been upgraded needs to be upgraded now. That is a good use of things that I have found, that if you ever run to a situation where you don't really need more ships, but you do have free dockyards, you can take the time to update some old ships. Every game, every time I'm doing this, I'm just getting a little bit better at it. Now then past that. Oop, oop, and I oop. If we cut them off there, we would need to cut them off here. A longest bombing? Not yet. Can't destroy them yet. I have the CIA now, right? I created the CIA. Fading. Fade and powered projection, indirect approach. Submarine attack, Chief of Navy, open seas doctrine for your naval speed, screen attack, screen defense, decisive battle, and power projection for naval max sortie. Well, we do. Most of the direct conflict is in attacking their trade, so I think that'll do it. It's going to be a long time before we're going to have a navy fit for a king. Ironically speaking.
Yes, sir.
Now, they've broken the forces here, but looks like they're not even going to bother taking it. Troyes. It's quite the battlefield. If we can just break through in either French Hanoi or Pas-de-Calais area, we'd be able to link up with the Chileans. Now, I don't really want to join in with the Chileans because that is a very bad salient to be stuck in if we do get stuck in. So I'm not really interested. Let's get some assault rifles. Oh no, I said the word. I have said the word, now that my video is going to be demonetized. I think up here in this area will be the first place I send my tank divisions. Seems like a good idea to me. You attack with all your might. And you, who is up here, you're not really doing anything yet. But you are looking after that salient, making sure they don't retake it. Not a terrible plan up until the point where we need it. How about some better sonar? Though, wait a minute, we already have passive sonar. What's going on here? I guess it really doesn't matter. I gotta end the video here. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.